Welcome back, everybody. I'm Nick's Lotus, your one-stop shop for bruised budgets and board states with your daily obscure card highlight, where I show you an obscure, powerful card from throughout Magic's history. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more daily card highlights as well as tons of other MTG content. Today's card highlight is Flooded Shoreline from Visions for $1.55. Illustrated by the talented Romas Cucales. Legal in Legacy, Vintage, Commander, and Oathbreaker. Ran in 711 decks on EDH Rec. Flooded Shoreline is 2 blue for an enchantment. I have a sweet spot for old enchantments. They're just so cool. You can pay 2 blue, return 2 islands you control to your hand, return target creature to owner's hand. Pretty good. First thing that popped into my head is if you're in some kind of deck that cares about lands entering the battlefield, like Tatiova Benthic Druid, seems fantastic, or AC Tyrant of Gyre, also a super good pick. Both give you draws when lands enter the battlefield. This thing bounces lands back to your hand to make sure you can hit those land drops to get those card advantages, especially in AC because you can play an additional land, so you're not really going behind any land by doing this, which is nice. And this is all not to mention the actual main upside of this card, being able to bounce something back to its owner's hand. You can bounce your own thing back to your hand to get an ETB trigger. Seems good. You can bounce something that's attacking you back to its player's hand. Seems really good. You can bounce a problem card back to someone's hand at the end of their turn, making them waste mana to play it again next turn. Also seems like a good alternative with this. Even cards like Walking Atlas kind of shine with this thing. I think it's definitely something to consider, and definitely a card I've never seen before. Let me know below if you've seen this card before. Go check out some of our other videos on the channel, or click on one of these 2 suggestions in the top right of your screen. If you'd like to show some additional support, head over to Patreon at patreon.com/NicksLotus. Starts as low as $1 to get shouted out at the end of each video, and gain access to our Discord where we talk about Magic, post some of our favorite obscure cards, deck list, and just look for other people to play Magic with. So if that interests you, head over to Patreon. Speaking of shouting people out at the end of the video, we've got our amazing Lotus Dippers. Tyler, Betsy, David, X-Verfiend, Big Dog, Horny Badger, Daniel Romero, Telescope Teddy. And then we've got our one Lotus Lovin' son of a gun, Mad Dad 316, the boy. Hey Mad Dad, I got a feeling you're gonna be a shoo-in for the Collector's Booster giveaway at the end of this month, because you're the only one in the Lotus Lovin' son of a gun category, so congratulations, my guy. Much love, guys, and go play some Magic.